What's up guys, milesjordan here with another video. In today's video I'm gonna break down one of my rage melodies to make melodies for like Ken Carson, Slayer, Lucy Bedrock, that range of artists in the underground. If you guys like videos like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so this is the project of the melody. I did it on 154 BPM, and this is what the MIDI looks like. It's in B minor, and this is what the melody sounds like. Alright, and for the first melody, I use Dinox's Serum 2 bank called Pluto 2, and I use the synth called Ring Chops, and this is what it sounds like. And for the EQ, I got rid of the lows. I just got rid of this harsh frequency. And you're going to see that with a lot of these EQs. I just take out the lows and just get rid of the harsh frequencies in between. Then for the second sound, I use this synth called CPR. It's out of the same Serum 2 bank, Pluto 2, from Dinox, super talented producer. But this is what it sounds like. What I like to do, especially with these type of melodies, like you want to layer a bunch of sounds together. And the reason why you layer is because like you can take different sounds and blend them together to make something new instead of it just being like one sound and stuff like that. And so for this third one, I use like the complete opposite sounding synth from the first two. This is more of a chill synth, but when you add it together, it adds another like piece to it. And for the EQ of both of those, I just EQ'd out the lows, got rid of the harsh frequencies. Same for the third one, just EQ'd out the lows. And then this is my lead melody, and it's kind of like, I did a little stutter here, chopped it up, chop stutter. And then a real good tip for leads, like if you want your leads to like sing, you want to like overlap the notes over each other so then it sounds smoother, and that's what gives it that like singing melody type of sound. And the lead that I use, same kit from Dinox, but it's the lead called Calling Me, and this is what it sounds like. And for this, I didn't even EQ it, but I did use Shaper Box 3. I used the preset from the pan and width section. I used the EF panner. I love using this one for like panning leads and stuff like that. It's a real subtle one. You don't have to use too much. And then for the fifth melody, I made this like repetitive lead melody, and I used, it's actually a different Serum bank. This is from Emar. It's the Oracle Serum bank from like the hologram, like synthetic, those guys type of Serum bank, and it's the lead called Eerie, and this is what it sounds like. So what I did for this one is I had this repetitive like first 3 bar that's and then for the fourth one you change this note, or actually I went down on this one, but instead of it going down, instead of it doing that, I pitched it up, so it just sounded better that way. But this like third measure right here is literally the same from the beginning, but I took the first 2 notes and I just inverted. I pitched it up, and it just makes it sounds different, but it's really the same thing. It's just pitched up. But that's a good way to like make your melodies just sound different, even if it is the same thing. And then over here I just pitched it up. But yeah, it just adds variance to it. Even though it's a catchy melody, it's just change it up a little bit. And then for the EQ, I EQ'd out the lows, got rid of the harsh frequencies, and again I used the EF panner to make it go side to side in your ear. And for the last layer, this is the same MIDI from before, but I believe these are strings. Yeah, strings from Dinox's kit. Yeah, I chose the strings just to make it sound like more atmospheric and more ethereal. I love doing that with my like chord progression type of like melodies. And then I EQ'd out the lows because it had some bass in it, but I didn't need the bass, obviously. And then for arrangement, I start out with these just so we don't have like everything going at once. So I just start out with these first two sounds. I feel like that's a good way to, like, as an intro, like that's a good way to catch people's ear. You got the catchy lead melody, but then you still got the chord progressions as like the backbone of it. And then you start adding in other elements from the rest. That's why you use layers. You have layers, so then you can keep adding things into the melody, even if it is the same melody. And then I have this lead here as like the cherry on top. And but yeah, and then I just stem out my stuff for people that want to change it up. But yeah, that's how I make like melodic rage melodies for underground artists. If you guys like videos like this where I'm breaking out melodies instead of my beats, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one.